Hi friends, I am Ruplal. Today I will discuss about the chapter motion, and first of all we will start from the topics motion and its type, and next we will cover the topics distance and displacement. After this, speed and velocity, next acceleration, and next graphical representation of motion. Let's define the term motion. Motion means what? Motion means movement of any object from one position to another position with respect to time. It is called motion. Here we can see a figure is given below. A car is in the position of A. Now after 5 seconds it is in the position B. That means with respect to 5 seconds, it changed its position from A to B. Now the next we will discuss about types of motion: translational motion, rotational motion, periodic motion, non-periodic motion. What about translational motion? If a moving object or moving body move uniformly in the same line or in the same direction, it is said to be in translational motion. Examples we have in given figure. You can see a person's motion is considered in translational motion because person is moving in same direction, whereas a bicycle's motion is also considered in translational motion because it is in same direction. Here car's motion is in same direction, train's motion is in same direction, so it is in translational motion. Now we will discuss rectilinear and curvilinear motion. What is the difference? Rectilinear motion means if any objects move in a straight path or straight line, it is considered in rectilinear motion, whereas in curvilinear motion objects move along a curved path. The earth moving around the sun, car turning on the curved path or curved road, a bell thrown upward at an angles, motion of a snakes, motion of earthworm. These are the examples of curvilinear motion. Freely falling stone from the top of the building, it shows rectilinear because it is in the straight line path. Let's discuss about rotational motion. Rotational motion means the motion of an object around a circular path or in a fixed orbit. Example, spinning top. It rotates in a fixed orbit or fixed point. Rotation of the earth and other planets around sun. It is also an example of rotational motion. Movement of hands of a clock or fan or spinning top or spinning wheels or ferry wheels or turbines. The figure shows the example of rotational motion because it have a fixed point and the wheels is moving round and round, so it is considered in rotational motion. Next, periodic motion. Periodic motion means motion repeated in equal interval of time. Here we can see the earth revolves around the sun. It takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one rotation. And more example, here moon, you can see in the figure, moon is also moves around the earth and it complete its rotation. Vector quantity means where magnitude and direction both will be present. As for example, force. If we apply force, that means we have the direction. Without direction, where we want to apply force or position, these have magnitude and direction both. Whereas scalar quantity without direction, as for example mass or temperature or time, it have no direction. It have only magnitude, so it is in scalar quantity. Let's define the term distance. Distance means length of a path covered by the moving object. in a given time or irrespective of the direction is called distance. It is a scalar quantity. Why it is a scalar quantity? Because it have no magnitude, it have only direction, so it is a scalar quantity. Displacement, the shortest distance measured from initial to final position of an object is known as displacement. It is a vector quantity because it have magnitude and direction both. Uniform motion means when an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, it is considered to be in uniform motion. And non-uniform motion, when an object covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, it is said to be in non-uniform motion.